The Book of Syrach, chapter 28.
He that will be venged shall find of the Lord vengeance, and he keeping shall keep his sins. 2. Forgive thou to thy neighbor that anointeth thee, and thine sins shall be released to thee, praying. 3. A man keepeth ire to man, and seeketh he of God medicine? 4. He hath no mercy on a man like himself, and beseecheth he the hiyeste for his own sins? 5. He the while he is flesh reserveth ire, and axeth he of God mercy? Who shall pray for his sins? 6. Have thou mind on the last things, and cease thou to be enemy. 7. For why failing and death nayin not in the commandments of God? 8. Have thou mind on the dread of the Lord, and be thou not wrath to thy neighbor. 9. Have thou mind on the testament of the hiyeste, and despise thou the ignorance of thy neighbor. 10. Abstain thee from strife, and thou shalt abridge sins. 11. For why a wrathful man kindleth strife, and a sinful man shall disturb friends, and he shall send in enmity in the midst of men having peace. 12. For why after the trees of the wood, so fire shall burn and high, and after the might of a man, so his wrathfulness shall be, and after his cattle he shall enhance his ire. 13. Hasty striving shall kindle fire, and hasty chiding shall shed out blood, and a tongue bearing witnessing shall bring death. 14. If thou blowest as fire, it shall burn on high, and if thou spittest thereon, it shall be quenched, ever either coming forth of the mouth. 15. A privy backbiter and a double-tongued man is cursed, for he disturbed many having peace. 16. The third tongue hath stried many men, and hath scattered them from folk unto folk. 17. It hath destroyed walled cities of rich men, and hath mined down the houses of great men. 18. It hath cut down the virtues of peoples, and hath uncut strong folks. 19. The third tongue hath cast out wedded women, and hath prived them of their travails. 20. He that beholdeth the third tongue shall not have rest, neither shall have a friend, in whom he shall rest. 21. The wound of beating maketh wanness, but the wound of tongue shall make less the bones. 22. Many men fell down by the sharpness of sword, but not so as they that perishen by her tongue. 23. He is blessed that is covered from a wicked tongue, and he that passed not in the wrathfulness thereof, and he that draw not the yoke thereof, and was not bounden in the bonds thereof. 24. For why the yoke thereof is an iron yoke, and the bond thereof is a brazen bond. 25. And death thereof is the worst death, and hell is more profitable than it. 26. The perseverance thereof shall not dwell, but it shall hold the ways of unjust men. In his flame it shall not burn just men. 27. They that forsaken God shall fall into it, and it shall burn greatly in them, and it shall not be quenched, and as a line it shall be sent into them, and as a pard it shall hurt them. 28. Beset thine ears with thorns, and nile thou hear a wicked tongue, and make thou doors to thy mouth, and locks to thine ears. 29. Well thou together thy gold and thy silver, and make thou a balance to thy words, and rightful bridles to thy mouth. 30. And take heed lest peradventure thou slide in tongue, and fall in the sight of enemies, setting treason to thee, and thy fall be incurable into death.
So ends chapter 28 of the Book of Syrach.